CCNTV, bringing you captivating news since 2019.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Politics and Wellness. I am your host, the captivating Christian. Of course, got Brother Nate, and not to be confused with Pastor Nate, of course.
Oh no, I keep telling y'all, I'm not holy.
In the building tonight, as always, as we talk news, politics, and all the other bullshit going on. But first and foremost, welcome, everybody. Do note that your waiter or waitress will be around with your drink of choice. My drink, I guess, is water because it's looking right over here at me, and I will grab it in a few. However, how are you, Brother Nate? What's going on?
I'm doing quite well, sir. And yourself?
Awesome. I am doing well, actually. A little bit of threats and some jokes, and yeah, I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about it. Like, grow up already. But no, I'm definitely good and cool, and no, feeling fine. So a lot has happened this week, and we're gonna talk about some of the stuff. Of course, as always, we talk news and politics always first. So that's never gonna change. I'm sorry, my bad.
Are you sure?
But yeah, positive on that. So let's get into some things. Hey, Melissa, how are you? Hey, Shay, what's going on? Nice to see you. And to everybody up in the balcony on your way, welcome. So, I don't even know. Maybe we should do this one in honor of you, Melissa. I'll talk about this one first, right? So, smoking weed and consuming THC and edibles, right, has been linked to heart disease studies find. Dun dun dun. I was like, oh no, not the edibles, not that I do them.
Edibles too?
Yep.
Oh, damn.
Well, laced with THCC, so I don't know. I have no idea.
THCC.
Yeah, whatever that stuff is.
I don't. It's not THC. It's two C's.
No, it says THC. It don't say.
Oh, just one C.
THC laced.
Oh, that's fucked up. I don't care. Everything got THC.
The early heart disease.
Well, right? I'm not going to stop.
So basically, they're saying you can't do shit. But yeah, healthy people. They're saying healthy people who regularly smoke marijuana or consume THC laced edibles have shown signs of early cardiovascular disease and similar to tobacco smokers.
That's if you don't exercise. Y'all exercise.
I don't know. I mean, some people used to be like, doing weed and the edibles were healthier than cigarette smoke. Now studies are coming out. Right.
Would you say smoking now? Yeah. Girl. I would hit before I come on here, but I would be incoherent. It would be too deep, and I don't even want to be that deep. I want to
Right.
relax.
So of
Yeah.
course the guinea pigs have been mice that they've been studying,
Mm.
and they have found damage in their blood cells, uh, low oxygen levels, and things of that nature that are contributed to heart disease in smokers. So for all of you weed smokers, the ganja takers, and the edible eaters, just be careful. Definitely some wellness for your life. Okay. So I don't know. I just thought that was
You take
interesting.
the fun out of every goddamn thing. Shit.
Sorry. Well, I mean, it's just as bad when I got to read it.
Just do it in moderation.
Yeah, I mean, I guess
And
that would
I think
be
that's everything too. Everything's in moderation. But
right, right.
you know what? I discuss it with my Lord.
Oh
He wouldn't
man.
have put it here. It's all them other chemicals they put. They probably put sugar and shit in
Well,
there.
I
You know how
mean,
they are.
but that's true too. You start to think like, what else is in there? Like when
Mhm. If
speaking-
it's just a straight whatever,
right,
besides the edibles, because the edibles are
yeah,
mixed up.
yeah,
But like with weed,
of
what
our
is it you spraying it with?
right,
That type of thing. What are you cutting it with? You
right.
gotta, you
What are
really
you
have to be
growing it
careful.
with? Yeah.
Hmm.
So I don't know, just something to make you go, hmm. Uh,
No,
Also on some health news, what happened? You was about to say something.
I was just laughing. I'm still laughing.
Uh, also on some health news, a new COVID variant, okay, could drive up the summer cases. Oh, you thought it was over? Hey, that bitch said, hey,
I was back.
hey, y'all. Just like Darnell came back, she came back too. She came
Mhm.
back with a
Like
vengeance.
herpes.
So, right. So basically they talking about the cases maybe rising, and of course we don't have the same uh people in the health department and the health services and disease departments as we once did. So if this does break out and gets really bad, it's gonna get bad. So
Oh yeah, you can't look
keep
for
your
support.
mask. Huh?
I said you can't look for any type of support,
Yeah,
especially
yeah,
not the federal,
yeah,
especially not for
yeah.
federal.
At all. So keep your mask handy. Keep your hand sanitizers and all that good shit, because
Mhm.
I don't know. It's not looking good. Not looking good at all. But stay safe and keep your distance and do all that kind of stuff, and check yourself for the free ones that you still have those free COVID tests. Test yourself. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, cause yeah, it ain't going nowhere. It's always been here.
Oh no, it's gonna always gonna be here, and it's gonna keep changing, and they're gonna keep blaming China.
Sure. Leave it alone. What else we got? No, I had something else I wanted to talk about before that. Move. Uh, ah, the labor department. So the labor department dispends job corps centers everywhere, um, but they got bipartisan backlash. Job corps is like, I don't want to say college ish,
No, it's like
but it's like a like a
it's like a camp.
camp, right?
Uh,
Like
what would you call it? Like a vocational camp.
right. I was gonna
It
say like a
helps you
vocational
to
school.
kind of
Tone in
narrow
on some
in
skills. Yeah.
that you're interested in. For
Right.
people, everybody can't do
College and things of that
well,
nature.
not
School.
college, just school,
School, yeah.
because they will put you through. They will send you to what is that? Uh, GED.
Hmm.
They will help you get your
Yeah, trade.
diploma,
Thank you, yourself.
and they will help you in whatever trade that they offer in their program.
Hmm.
Guidance, and will
Yeah.
also help you find jobs in
Yeah.
that field, and
Right.
put you in the right track for people with no young people with no direction.
Right.
Pretty
Right.
much. I
You get
sent my
room and
son.
board.
Yeah, I sent my son there.
Yeah.
He got
Okay.
room and board and whatever because the nigga wasn't doing what he was supposed to. The nigga was nigging, okay, and he wasn't doing what he was supposed to be doing. So
Okay.
we had to pack his bags, and he had to figure out what it is he wanted to do. So we gave him that option. You need to go,
Okay.
and they helped him. Like I said, find some direction.
Mm,
So a lot of parents, when your kid just doesn't want to do anything, and they
right.
think they're going to run the streets, they don't want to work,
Mm,
that type of thing. Luckily, he was out of school,
mm.
but it helped him a lot. They sent his ass down there to Kent Island, down on the eastern shore, and that is a
Mm.
desolate place. I don't even think there's no
Ain't
black
nothing
folk
to
down there.
do.
Might be one or
Oh,
two. Yeah, he's in. Uh, he is the cook for some restaurant or something. He's been
mhm.
doing that for years. Does very well. Like I said, took him up to New York. So,
Okay.
hmm
Nice. So
yep,
the
helped him find his wife. That was even
okay.
better.
Let's
So that was even just like,
get them off your hands, huh?
you ain't get,
Uh,
yeah, don't come back with a whole bunch of y'all. But
so
yeah, but it's
go
good. It
ahead.
helps. And then some kids don't have, if they're having issues at home and
Mhm,
they're not getting along, there's just someplace else for them to go and to hopefully start a career.
mhm.
So it worked for him. I don't know about everybody else, you know,
Okay.
but it definitely worked for him.
Right. So the cuts came from Darnell's budget cuts, his fiscal budget cuts for 2016. Um, but the issue is it left a lot of young people
Yeah,
without a place to go,
left them homeless.
because a lot of the participants of the job corps situation did not have homes to go to.
Right.
Uh, their own parents were dealing with homelessness and things of that nature. So it was kind of a way out and a safety net for a lot of the young people there, um, which they don't have anymore. So Republicans and some Democrats have sounded an alarm in regards to uh, the abrupt removal and shutdown immediately of this program. So we'll see what happens.
Oh,
If
I'm
it
wondering if they can take them to court because
uh,
they have to sign a contract
what with
because
the
they
Department of Labor though,
with
with the Department of Labor.
yeah, I don't know
So
who it was, but
yeah,
they because you enter into an agreement
right.
because they say if you have X amount of uh months or a year
Hmm.
to complete this course, and they will place you, and but you also have things that you're responsible to do because
Hmm.
like you were saying, they put you up in it's like a dorm room type situation,
Right.
and they just pack it up
Right.
where most places would wind it down, say like over say instead of it being right, it's effective immediately.
Right.
Next year we'll no longer have this program, so they normally you would start to wind it down, and then
Right.
this way it gives them time to find
To find, yeah,
other
other
accommodations.
arrangements. Right. But no, this was instant wake up in the morning and oh y'all gotta go. It's over.
Yeah, can you
Um
imagine waking up? Yeah,
yeah.
you
Uh,
could, the weekend coming on, it's like pack your bags, you out of here Monday. It's like, what are you
right.
supposed to do? And a lot of these uh, classes that they sign up for are in
Mhm.
certain areas of the country, so they totally relocate out of this.
Right.
I mean, out of not out of the country,
Yeah.
out of the state.
Out of the
They
state.
totally
Yeah.
relocate, across the state. How are you going to get home?
Right.
If you have some
Right.
place to go home to.
Very true. Very, very true.
But
Hey
that's also,
everybody coming in.
but that's
Uh,
also he can give those rich people their tax
well
cuts
well, yes, he
and
did say that it was to streamline the budget,
yeah, streamline the
and
budget. Yeah,
and cutting costs and shrinking government spending.
yeah.
But
But here's the catch.
mhm,
if you if you can't he's also trying to force people to sign up for the military
yeah,
because if
uh-huh.
you don't have anywhere to go, three three meals and a cot and
N-
some
Now,
and
You say military. Aha, let's go into that. So,
Okay.
dermatologists say that marine tightening shaving waivers could hurt Black career members the most. And you said, why is that? Because Black men, I'm not sure about women, when y'all shaving, but Black men, of course, I
Yeah,
know
they get
because I'm
them
a
too.
Black man. Uh,
Hmm.
hair bumps, right? And they are tightening on their uh, policy regarding hair bumps because they don't get them like we get them. And there's a military service member in this article who is on the verge of being removed because of his condition against his hair bumps. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Like, we're not worried about if you can fight a war, or if you can, if you have the technical skills to man machinery, drones and things of that nature. No, all we worried about is if you got hair bumps. You dark and got hair bumps, you got to go. Like, the shit is crazy. Like, I'm not. But we keep sitting up here talking about it's not a race thing. I don't know what more. I don't know what other. And this is NBC News, by the way, for those of you who are interested. Yeah. Any words? I was just like, what? Really? Of all things, we could have
They've
went
always,
testing.
yeah, they've always had that issue. And the one of the main excuses that they say is because I guess during if they have to wear their emergency mask, they don't have an airtight seal, which has been proven not not
Not
true.
true, right?
But it's our turn now. They went after the
Right.
trans.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
They,
is that what it
oh,
is?
happy Pride Month. they went they went after the trans.
Maybe
They
that's
went
what
after
it
the
is.
trans people. And next is going to be our turn. But what's going to
All these
happen is,
gays and suspect gays. Maybe they're extra happy that it's Pride Month. Maybe that's what it
yeah,
is.
but
But anyway,
their kids their kids aren't going to go sign up for the service,
yeah.
and they don't
That's
want them to sign up
true.
for the service.
Hmm.
Those types of things. They only want
But they're not
they only
going
want
to. They didn't want
huh,
us. Yeah.
yeah,
And actually, the article does point out that 60% of Black men suffer
yeah, from hair bumps.
from hair bumps, from the condition of
And
hair.
like I said, if you get little women have little fuzz, little pink fuzz,
Oh,
they get them
little
too.
kitty
It's
stuff.
nothing but the hair just turning back
Yeah,
in on
of
itself,
course. Yeah.
and
The
that's
essence
it.
of the hair. Oh, I thought that was funny. You should mention that because, yeah, that's coming down the pike too. What else?
What, hairy women?
Definitely not Harry Woman. So, doubling up on tariffs on steel and aluminum imports to 50%. Good old Donald, always looking out for the American to make that money. My question is, who's really making the money? Who's making it? Because if you double the tariffs on the company then doubles the price on you to cover the tariff. Who wins? Because it ain't us. It really ain't. So I'm just, again, I'm waiting for stuff to go down. What happened to all this stuff is going to go down and cost more or cost
No, it's
less.
gonna be
And
more.
it's like, it's going to cost more. So all that barbecuing, you better be saving your foils. Okay.
Yeah, that and your food prices are gonna
Your
go up.
food prices. Yeah.
Your canned goods,
Oh, for sure.
automobiles are gonna go up. What are they made out of? They're not made of
Well,
plastic.
some of them are. Some of them are made out of plastic, but
Are we talking about
uh,
anybody in particular? I don't know.
yeah, no, but I'm just saying some of them are. But yeah, like it's just it's really crazy when you think about the amount of money that the corporations, along with himself, are to gain with this tariff war back and forth because it's him. You know what I'm saying? It's I put the tariff out there, then you let it sit enough to where either the businessmen or the congressmen or both are finally saying, "Hey, Mr. President, could we please lower or could we not? Could we hold off on this?" And I'm sure his answer is, "What is in it for me?" Because they change all the time. Right now, you're talking about 50. Give it another week, he'd be talking about 60. All depending upon what's in it for him. But the Saudis know how to baby oil this man. Okay? They know how to diddy him very well. Yes. Diddy him.
Diddy in diaper.
Diddy him. Yeah, they know how to diddy him very well. So he and they give it to him. You know what I'm saying? They give it to him and they get whatever they want. They get a turned blind eye to the murdering of journalists that they already started back doing. And it's just I don't know.
Yeah, but this with the steel,
mm-hmm.
we're no longer a major manufacturer of steel. We closed down here in Maryland. We closed one of the largest ones, Bethlehem Steel.
Yeah,
that was a cradle to grave job.
Yeah,
to work there. You had whole families that worked there, and now it's China,
right?
That is the major. And there's one up in PA, but it's size wise, it's in comparison, it's nothing.
Yeah,
But it's not like you're going to bring these jobs back. They're never coming back
right.
because again, these companies are out to make money, and it is too expensive to operate here.
It is indeed. No matter who the president is. So he said, and I quote, "There'll be no layoffs." All right.
Layoffs from where?
From any aluminum steel factories.
That's because there's only one here.
due to his tariffs, there'll be no layoffs. And every U.S. steel worker will soon receive a well-deserved $5,000 bonus.
That seems to be a favorite number of his. Weren't we supposed to get the $5,000 check for something else?
I think it was the $3,000 check. Some people supposed to get them from the IRS. I just read that too. Yeah, but I mean, they like to throw numbers at people and for people to go, ooh. But the question is, will you get it? Because by the time if you do get that $5,000 bonus, how much in debt are you going to be to where that $5,000 bonus won't mean shit? Won't mean a damn thing. Won't mean a damn thing. You'd be sitting up there waiting for that $5,000 and your rent will be due, your mortgage will be back, you'd be barely out the door. So I don't understand him. He likes to throw numbers out and get people hyped.
That's because he doesn't live in the real world, and he thinks that we think that 5,000 is a lot of money.
Well, because it is a lot of money to some people. I don't know what people, but some of those people.
Y'all tell me who.
Is a great deal. Since we're talking about steel, how about the steel of older people with Social Security on the brink of collapse? Like, there's a lot of people on Social Security, whether they need it or not, who's to say? But a lot of people on Social Security. If they fumble this, it's going to be a lot of people, far more than they even think. Oh, it's only going to affect the brown and the black people. It's going to be a lot of white grandmas in trouble. It's going to be a lot of white grandpas in trouble.
Take that trip on up to Washington, D.C. and down that front lawn of the White House.
They won't be able to get out of Florida without dying. Okay.
Oh wow, Florida gonna be stinking. Oof.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
just bodies everywhere. But yeah, so they are really
Yeah, they
pushing
didn't
forward.
get their checks this month. Well, they
Yeah,
were
they're really
doubling. They
pushing
were
forward.
doubling, I think. Mhm.
Right. They were doubling this month for June. So you got one in the beginning of May and then one at the end of this month, end of May for June. But they're still on the fence whether they're going to get another check. So hopefully you made it work.
Mm.
Yeah, and I'm sure some people did not even get a check. So this is about to be really touch and go for a lot of people. And a lot of nursing homes depend on their patients' social security. Okay, so
Grandma,
it's gonna be
granddad, they
right.
coming
There's
home.
gonna be coming home or
They're
going
coming
somewhere.
home.
Some of them don't even have a home because
Yeah.
the nursing home done took it. So it's like, where they going?
Yeah.
Where they gonna
That's a
go?
scam in itself.
Yeah, right.
They want this shit up front.
Up front,
Whether or not whether you last a week or 10 years, they want this shit up front. They gonna take
right.
all your shit.
They don't know when you're gonna go, but they ain't trying to leave no pit. No, we ain't trying to leave nothing. No, we want it now. How that thing go? It's my money and I want it now. That's what the fuck the nursing homes are saying. So these facilities are gonna be looking crazy pretty soon. They have a lot of vacancies, and it's gonna be a lot of old homeless people out in the street. So I'm just saying, if you got a
There's a
grandma
lot of
and grandpa up in there,
they might be renting out rooms.
What, the nursing home?
Yeah. It's a bed. They got most of them have their own little bathrooms. That's all they need. And they have a cafeteria.
Oh,
You think I'm lying. They have
No,
a
I know.
cafeteria.
They have a whole cafeteria. They have a whole dining area thing. So
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, you can.
You rent that room out. That's an idea.
Sure.
I need to be right on up there. And you
You
get
get sponge
transportation.
baths.
Yeah.
Sponge
Well, you don't get those
transportation.
types of services unless you really need them. But all you need is the space. All they want to do is rent a room. You can share a room
Okay.
with somebody depending upon the size of the room. You know, because most
Mhm.
of them are double occupancy
Now,
anyway.
could you have a little studio apartment?
Most of those places are so old though. I don't know if they could handle because you would have to put like a little mini fridge.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, see, a
But
younger person
you
will
can.
be able to like
I
bounce
don't
their
think you could have them.
music and just in and
No,
out.
that's why you got it. That's
You
why you
got
got
Otis at the
headphones.
door. You got
Huh?
Otis at the door. People got to sign
It,
in. I don't think that'll be a good idea.
well, you won't be able to cook
Right, and then you
because
can't cook.
somebody been to torch the place. But it's just a place to sleep. But that's like these people that that convert their old houses into
But you
just
can't leave.
nothing but
What?
bedrooms.
But once you're in
You
there, you
could.
can't leave
Well, they're usually 24 hours.
at night.
Yeah.
So
I used
old
to
people
walk up
could
in the
just
nurse. We walk up in that motherfucker anytime we want to.
so the old
With my,
people could just walk out.
the old people can't walk out. There's always somebody sitting at the desk.
That's what I mean. It's a little
Hmm.
different. It's a little different
Yeah, but
thing
they
when you're
not.
in there.
They probably have to wear a bracelet or something. But old people can't. Well, they ain't gonna get my sofa.
What they gonna get them Apple
We,
tags? You get a
yeah,
tag.
it's like
Where are
you come
you?
right back on in there. Yeah, you can't. But yeah, you can. Believe me, there's been a many times in the middle of the night you just walk right into the nursing home. You sign in at the desk and whatever. It's a roof over your head. There's money in their pockets.
Well, I guess so. So, speaking of roof over our heads, we may not have one soon because Darnell is over on his Truth Social talking shit to Vladimir Putin as if Putin don't have the goods on this motherfucker. Like, I don't.
I wish he'd come on and just spill them.
But it's not ending well. This is not even going well because the social media is inflaming Vladimir Putin right now. Because of course, Darnell is over there like, oh yeah, I'm the one that's got Putin at the table, and we're gonna turn this around. And Putin's like, the fuck, we not. I'm not ready to do no negotiations until I want what I want. Yeah, but Darnell is telling Putin this is going to be really bad for you if you decide not to follow through with the program. So I don't know what Putin's going to do. I'm waiting with bated breath to see how Putin's going to handle this.
You know what would be really good if
What would that be?
If Putin sent a death squad over here and did the job for us.
No, how would he do that?
Because he's pretty much dismantled the U.S. in 3 months.
But then who would he have?
Let's be realistic. 3 months.
Yeah,
3 months it has taken this shit to collapse.
He did indeed. Well, no, it's a little longer than 3 months. He had 3 months, 4 years.
4 years. I'm sorry.
He's been working. He's been working on the first term, so he's been working since the first term. So you can't. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, you might want to check that out. Y'all might want to be prepared because we might be going to war soon. Or Russia might just be like, fuck it. I'm going to just drop this over here and y'all have a good day. So who knows? Who knows? I mean, I personally feel like there's people already in here. They just waiting for the, you know, the signal, the bat signal. Right. Code word. So yeah, that's that. What else we got? The Trump administration, more Darnell, plans to end HIV vaccine studies. Yeah, so years and years of research gone. So cum dumps out the window. All kind of sexual exploration.
They would shoot that out the window.
Watch your face. I'm just like, wow. I don't know where and why and how you stop research of something like that. That's like stopping cancer research, which they're doing that too. Don't forget that cancer research is about to be stopped too, and all of that. So it's like, wow, are we like, where are we going? They have made so many strides, and don't get me wrong, a lot of these pharmaceutical companies have made buku money, getting, you know, grants and stuff to continue to find a cure or treatment and things of that nature. But to be honest, it also has helped progress and make it less of a death sentence as it used to be back in the early late 70s, early 80s, when it was really, really bad. So in that sense, yes, a lot of the money has been used well, but goddamn, to shut down the entire program or looking to shut down the entire program is crazy. The only other thing I can think of course, we dealing with money and Darnell here. He looking to see who is going to pay him to then pick up the mantle and continue the research. That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah,
with all these programs. With all these programs, it's like I'll shut it down until somebody come and go. Oh wait, I'll do it
because I can make money off of it.
I want you to do this, put money here, whatever. All right, cool. Now you can have it. Now we're gonna reopen it back up. And look what I'm doing. Look what I did. And it's like, but it was already there. You closed it. So I don't know.
Say how much can he get out of it? Well, I actually, they do have people now that supposedly they are HIV free. And I believe that they already have a cure for some people. But it's just that, like with COVID, you have so many variants now compared to the very first strain that came out. That, you can, you make more money treating the illness than curing it.
Right.
And they'll just keep doing that.
Let's see. What did you say? How much you can get? I'm saying, like, he deals in kickbacks. So
Mhm.
it's not upfront money with him. It's kickbacks. So it's buying a whole block of hotel when he did have the Trump Hotel in DC, buying a whole floor, 2 floors of the hotel. Stuff like that. That's the kind of stuff that he thought he was getting away with. But of course, they had people always watching and just reporting that this type of stuff was going on. Them going to his clubhouses and spending thousands and thousands of dollars. And you're like, why are they spending all this money? Because it's coming back to him. So it's just very much like, if this is what I'll do this, whoever wants it, this is what it costs. But you can't just say, well, I'll give it to you for, $50 million or whatever the case. You gotta, work around it. So I'm about to close this, but somebody wants to give a donation to my foundation, which, we all know the foundations go directly to him. He never stopped or never removed himself from any of his businesses. So, it's all about making money for him.
Yeah, donation or percentage.
Yeah.
You said I read something. I'm sorry. I was just commenting on reread. I said I read something wrong. Could you explain? Maybe I misread something.
Huh? What?
But yeah, a percentage, or like you said, a donation.
Yeah.
But you'll see that that's what all of this is about, is what they can chop up and sell off.
Yeah. Especially because this right here is something that is very, very, this is a cash cow on both ends, because it's needed, because it's out here, and people have it, and they're utilizing the new treatments or whatever to keep them alive longer and live healthier lives and all of that. And then you also have the cha-ching ching, hospitals buying it, private practices buying up the pharmaceuticals,
and overseas countries.
Yeah,
That's the big money thing right now. Over in Africa.
Right.
Patty.
Hey, what's going on? Yeah, so that's that on that. What else we got? I think I had something else. Nope, we did that. I think that was it. What was this? I think I did that one. What was this? Oh, yeah. I don't think I didn't read this one. Let me run through this one real quick. Team looks to end $37 billion program designed to help. Oh yeah. That's right. I did read that. So there is a proposal from, of course, your president, Donald.
He's just the topic of the night, that bastard.
Yeah, he is. That the administration is looking to join with 2 white-owned construction companies to basically end and push out a lot of the, because there's only very few like programs, I want to say, that help minority businesses, like construction companies, help minority construction companies get a lot of the contracts that mainly the the white contractors will get. He wants to end it, of course. I mean, surprise. And yeah, this would really bring back, because the Trump administration is basically saying that the program is unconstitutional. But we're talking about merit. Merit is just a code word for white race. I mean, I don't know what else to say. But yeah, it's looking like this is about to be really different. And I mean $37 billion. Imagine how many companies that helped and supported through the Department of Transportation. I mean, crazy, about almost 50,000 businesses. So, I mean, that's a lot. About to lose a lot. So I don't know. Any thoughts on that, Brother Nate? This
White
is
people.
just crazy.
White people.
Oh, not
Everything
white
that
people.
falls apart, blame it
Listen,
on the white folk.
not blame it on the white folks. What was this? I think no, we did that one. There was one more. Oh, yeah, this one. So remember back in the Bush administration, George W. Bush, where they were doing like the whole spying thing after 9/11, and people were like, well, don't invade my privacy and all that kind of stuff. And that went on for a while, and then it went away. And then you realize, oh, they were doing it anyway. Like they spoke about it in public. People got a bit like, no, don't invade my privacy. And come to find out through the Bush administration, George W. Bush, and the Obama administration, of course, they were still doing it. Now they have their reasons, looking for the dude in the cave, Osama bin Laden, and all kinds of stuff, which I don't believe all that to be true. I think it was a way to kind of, keep your eye on everybody, keep your pulse on what's going on. I don't know. But yeah, he's looking to now sell this program of kind of finding everybody's data and giving it to another agency for, of course, the right price. Because one of his supporters, who happens to be a billionaire, will be the head of this new and this is for every American, like everybody. They want everybody's information, like a whole database of the entire country.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I don't know.
And they'll be pulling the information from your social security.
Yeah. I mean, like they already haven't.
Yeah.
And Mr. Doge himself, they're on the outs right now because, of course, he's not delivering what it is that he was supposed to be delivering. Because
he delivered.
Well, I mean,
he was delivered because he wouldn't have shut down all those programs.
Right, but now, of course, Trump is trying to sell his famous, beautiful tax deal, and he has went to X, his platform, to say how bad of a deal it is, and that it would, implode the deficit and add trillions to the thing. Like, well, we knew this already. They've been saying this. Where the fuck were you? I'm sorry, were you sniffing Adderall and shit? Because he's been looking space cadet lately. Like he been on something. But like, where were you this whole time? That's what they've been saying, that his tax cut for the most wealthy who don't need it would bring everything down in a basket and raise the deficit, which we always talk about, being so fiscal responsible. So what do we do? So I don't know. We'll see how this goes. But yeah, looks like there'll be no privacy, y'all.
Mm-mm.
Everybody gonna be tapping in on your shit.
Your spam calls won't have Indian accents no more. They'll be homegrown Americans.
but I mean, but even that too, you would think, like, now with all that information, you would have access to then sell it to whomever for whatever price. So it's all about having the information enough to be able to sell. It's crazy to me. Crazy.
But so many entities already have it.
Doing it, yeah.
Because remember, what's his Leon went in there and took a whole bunch of information. Now Darnell is trying to privatize it.
Right.
The Indians and the Russians and the Chinese already have
Yeah,
it.
yeah. That's true too.
Microsoft already has it.
Uh,
Amazon already has it. That's why every
yeah,
time when you mention something, it pops up on you. You get
yeah,
those commercials.
right. Or Alexa just started talking out of nowhere.
hmm
Did you say you wanted to order? Like, no.
Yeah, we have, and then all of a sudden it just pops up. It's like, oh wow, this is like deja vu. What is this?
Right. How did you know what I was thinking? Yeah, because we know, bitch. We know.
Yeah,
We
so
be
they
listening.
already have it. I mean,
We be listening.
they make money. It's
Yeah.
not even a physical. It's all data,
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
the
for sure.
information.
For sure.
Did you
For
see that one
sure.
about the 3518? I had wrote that in because it was sticking in my mind.
Yes, you did. Wait a minute.
You said you got an Amazon TV? Yeah, your Amazon TV.
Let me go to my thing. That'd be quicker because I just saw it. Boom, 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 boom. Here it's supposed to run. Yes. So the HR 3518, which is the bill that the 119th Congress that would amend the Higher Education Act of 1965 to restrict federal financial assistance to graduate medical schools and adopt certain policies and requiring the related to diversity and equity and inclusion. Okay, the bill was introduced in the House of Representatives on May 20th, especially prohibiting graduate from medical schools from receiving federal funds if they implemented policies or requirements required to or related to diversity, equity, and inclusion. Wow, that's crazy. That is crazy. I
Now
mean,
they're
I
going.
could see you. I could see you going after it, although it's not right. But I could see you going after undergrad, right? But I can't see you going after professional graduate schools like that and programs. That's crazy.
Yeah, they're going after black doctors.
Yeah. Of course.
You
Of
know,
course. Yeah,
but
students. Yeah.
it's our turn. I think it's our turn now. Okay.
It's been our turn.
Now, I mean, yeah, it's always been, but I mean, it's like it's really been
Yeah. I know.
our turn.
Yeah.
They're looking at with the whole DEI thing. They're looking to cut back on black doctors, as though we didn't have that much in the first place.
Right. That's what I was about to say.
Well, no, that's because then that way they can pretty much, if you go, you go to we're more apt to go and get a second or third opinion nowadays.
Right.
And hopefully, if you're really lucky, we can find somebody that's us.
Right.
When white people give you a diagnosis for something, white doctors, I mean, you just can't trust everybody. You can't trust them.
Right.
So I don't feel bad when I go and get a second opinion for whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But they pretty much want to be able to do whatever it is they want to do. Look, they already think we have tougher skin and we have a low pain tolerance.
Of course. The person in charge of the Health and Human Services said it himself.
Right.
Straight out of the book of genetics. Straight out of that whole genetics 1920 kind of mindset.
Right. Yeah. But they're pulling out all the stops.
They making America great again. Okay.
Yeah, for white folk.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, that we know. That we
right.
It's evident. We know it.
That
is what it is.
That is never
no, and it's not going to stop.
No. I think that's all we got for the stories, for the news. I think we're news out. Any other story that you that I forgot that you came about? Anybody? No, I don't think so. I was looking I didn't see anything.
I think it was the last one. I just hadn't remembered that one.
Right. All right. So let's do this. Let me do that, and I'll be right back.
Hey, who said that? Who said that? Who said that?
lettuce.
No, not lettuce.
Oh,
I'm
tofu.
trying to come. It wasn't tofu either. It's crunchy. All right.
Cucumbers.
You said who? Cucumbers.
Cucumbers.
No, stop trying to come for me. All right. So let's
Speaking about them coming for you.
yeah. Speaking about them
Okay.
coming for me, like shooting left and right. Um, let me say this. Okay. Um, to any and all of you, I don't play this game of like I'm not gonna go after the person or directly deal with the person. I'm gonna snatch on to anybody close to, next to, because they're quote unquote collateral damage. I think that's fake. Personally, no offense, it's like a pussy move, but I get it. That's what you guys like to do here. But it's really funny to me. Really funny how we ignore, when I say we, I mean you all, ignore the actual facts of something that's right in your face. And everything is, who can I pin this on? Who can I curve this around? Who can I deflect this to? And I'm sorry to tell any and all of you that I will not be your deflection. I do apologize. I know you wish I could or I would, but I won't be your deflection. Deal with what you said, deal with what you responded to, deal with all that, deal with what you played a part in, deal with all that on your own. I won't play this game. Know that I see it, we all see it, and I'm not gonna play a part in it. So again, say what you're gonna say. I mean, because the stuff y'all say is like really, it's golden. I mean, come on. But yeah, know that it's not moving nothing here. I'm not responding to anybody. I'm not giving my address to a soul. Those of you who know where I live in a particular part of Maryland that's not Baltimore, you know. And those of you that don't. And you know why you don't. I'm just not. I'm not doing it. Like, so we can hang this up. Sorry, not sorry. I said what I said to something that I was brought into unprovoked. And no one can ever dictate to me how I'm supposed to feel about something that I didn't do. I'm the type of person, I don't mess with you. I don't have no issue. I'm not somebody has an issue with you, so I have an issue with you because somebody I know has an issue with you. I've never been that person. I have never been that man a day in my life. And I'm not going to start for anybody. So with that said, y'all could keep it. Y'all could keep it. But remember, you got to work on that yourself because I'm not going to play a part in it. I'm not playing a part in it at all. So do whatever it is you're going to do. Expose whatever it is that you're going to expose. That's funny. I've never spoken to you a day in my life.
Well,
But
they
go
don't
ahead and
expose themselves.
expose.
We don't want to see nothing dry.
Go ahead and expose what you need to expose. And say what you need to say to really expose the type of people that you really are. All of you God-fearing, spiritual walking people that a lot of you like to call yourselves, go ahead. Go ahead. Because I promise you, my people here and beyond don't play about me. I've seen it for myself. I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to warn you. I've seen it for myself. So keep on. Keep on. And when it happens, like I said, I want you to reflect on those moments. Because you're not worth it. You're really not worth it. I'm out here living life. However it is. Baby leg, special shoe, which I don't understand that because I have plenty of shoes. So if I had special shoes, there would be a hefty bill. But no. But worry about yourselves. A lot of you got a lot going on that y'all need to focus on. Focus on that. So I will be over here minding my business, still giving my messy observations to what I see on YouTube and feel like talking about, just like everybody else. And that's just what it's going to be. But I'm not going to play this game with any of you because I see you, and I'm not going to be your way back in. I'm not going to be your way out. I'm not going to be any of that. You're known by the company you keep. So if you keep the company, you got to like clean up after the company when the party's over. So get to cleaning. I'm not helping. All right. So with that said, I know it disappointed a lot of you because, a lot of you just expected, that. I'm not giving that. Good. You're not worth it. You're virtual. I don't know you people. I don't know you people. Like, are you serious? I don't know you motherfuckers.
Say this shit is 2D. Wait a minute.
Right?
Break the fourth wall.
I don't know you motherfuckers. Like, I don't owe you shit. Just like you don't owe me. Right? So I get it. But no, I don't owe you nothing. I don't owe you nothing. You don't owe me nothing. What was said, it was said. Unlike a lot of other people, I'm gonna stand by it and just be the one person that addressed me. I addressed the one person, and the other people, because you addressed me too, and you just thought I was just gonna let it go by, and I wasn't, and I didn't. But everybody I addressed me in some way, form, or fashion. And once you do that, I get to address you anytime I feel like it. But all the other stragglers and carry on and I got next in the tag teams and the tag ons. I mean, grow up. Right? Grow up. You've been blessed with another year around the earth to do what? The same shit you're doing? Where is it getting you? So let's try to do better. All right. So again, I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm not going to be that person that you could deflect to. I'm not, because I'm not responding. Okay. So you're not worth it. So go do what you was going to do. Do your, in the words of Lemon, do your big one. Do your big one. Because mine is going to be even bigger. So do your big one. Go ahead and do it. Because I trust you. Mine's going to be even bigger. But yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got. I know y'all expected a lot of hoopla. I ain't got it. Because I really realized that you guys are really, truly not worth it. And I got too much going on for myself, my family and friends, that it's not worth it. They don't even know you people. Like, outside of the YouTube people that I know, my real people don't know you people. And the few that have dropped in want to really meet some of y'all. And it's not worth it. Because I wouldn't dare risk their freedom for them trying to protect me to check one of you in real life. Because that's how we roll. We don't do this. What you say? I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna cut on a video. I'm gonna respond to your video. No, it's it's on site. And it ain't April. So no, it ain't worth it. I have no need to respond to any of you people about any of the stories you make up that you don't know shit about, but because y'all think it's entertainment, because you're such great storytellers, this is supposed to be fun and entertainment until it's you. And then all of a sudden it's doxing. You doxed me. You doxed me. But yeah, I ain't got it. I ain't got it. So don't look too hard, because you might find yourself in a trick bag you can't get out of. But I'm not gonna be the one. And with that said, that's it. That's all I got. I'm not him. I am not him. So we'll try that with somebody else. Because at the end of the day, y'all not worth it. So I won't go missing. I'll be right here. Unlike some of y'all teeth, I will still be here, doing what I do. And that's it. You know, it is what it is. Focus on your businesses, right? Focus on that. Focus on making a business, starting a business, revamping a business, making a business better, buying better products. You know, focus on doing that. Getting your brand, keeping your brand. Focus on that. Don't focus over here. You got a lot of work to do. So do it. All right. So with that said, that's all I got. Anything else you want to talk about, Brother Nate? Because we early yet. This is only an hour. This was a short day.
I was gonna say we zipped to that one.
Yeah, this was a short day. Because I ain't got the time. Like, you people are funny. You people are really, really funny. Sometimes comedic, but really, really funny. Because y'all do the same stuff to other people, then when it's done to y'all, then it's like, oh, you know, then you grabbing at everybody. But everybody does the same shit on here.
Yeah.
Same shit. Different ways. Yeah, but the same shit. But I won't be your collateral damage. I won't be your let's grab for him. No, you're not. You're not gonna grab for me. Because I won't be here for you to grab on. I got things to do. Cancers unite. It's cancer season coming. I'm sorry, Geminis, but you know, I'm getting ready. I got a lot to do. I got packing to do like right now. So I don't have time to play around with y'all. Sorry, not sorry. So you guys have fun. And oh, by the way, for the record, I didn't say nothing about people being at bars taking pictures. So I don't know where that came from, but that wasn't me. I don't know where that came from. I said, go out and touch grass. That's what I said. But yeah, I won't be around for the bullshit. So I will be living my best life on these adventures I'll be going on while you guys sit on your sofas and in front of your computer screens yelling.
Yeah, you better go out and do something. They're about to cut all that shit off.
Right,
I'm telling
right,
you, they
that part.
better enjoy. Get
That
something
part.
in there.
You don't know how long you got left. Go outside. Because I won't be here to answer you. All right. So have fun. Hug your kids. You know? Hug your kids. Hug your family. Call your family. Call your nieces, nephews, you know, cousins, something. Your mamas. your fathers, call them. Spend time with people that care about you, because I don't. So do that. And that's all I got. I tried to be as positive as possible.
You gritting your teeth, boy.
Yeah, because this is
But it happens so often, man.
yeah, it does.
It's an every year cycle. It's an every year
does,
cycle. You know it's coming.
But it gets so like really, like especially the people that I don't have, like I've never had a beef with. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I've never had a beef with you, we've never had interaction, don't jump
you're
on
like,
somebody's bandwagon to have a
yeah,
beef.
you're like, where did this come from? I don't even. Who are you?
Right. It's
That
like
type of thing.
just sit back and just cool, because I didn't jump on nobody's bandwagon when they was beefing you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't like that kitty shit. That shit is just, that's pathetic. That goes to the left. And I start to look at you like you are beneath me. You know, so it is what it is. Yeah. So, well, whatever. But have fun. Enjoy yourselves.
I see a little bead of sweat. He's holding back, weren't you, boy?
There is no beads of sweat here, but yeah, I mean, I was holding back because I don't want it. I don't ever want to be like at people that haven't, you know, that haven't really done anything to me. I don't play that game. I'm not a group me too kind of. Oh, I'm in the group. We all going. I ain't doing that. Now, if you come for me, then yeah, you're gonna get it. But I'm not doing that. I'm not averting somebody's, you know, plan to kind of, oh, we can move this over here. All that deflection shit is not even a game I play. Stay over there, stay focused with where you at. You deal with that. Don't worry about what's going on over here. Please don't. Please don't. You can't keep up. So
it's because they don't have anything else to do.
I don't know.
They run out. They run out of content or something.
They must be running out of something, because I don't know. I mean, I was like, okay. I mean, as I'm working, I'm like looking, like, what? Okay, like, where did this come from? And then the threat of, oh, if you don't say XYZ, who are you? Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? What are you even talking about? How about you go back and watch a video? I got about 600 of them, damn near. Watch a video. You get all the explanation you need. But I will not dare ever explain myself to any of you lowlives on here, unless I choose to explain or discuss or quote unquote expose. But how do I expose something that I've lived with my entire life? Help me help you make that make sense. I mean, some of y'all act like y'all so educated in so many degrees, but yet the shit that comes out of your mouth, you would think, where? You would think, who gave you that piece of paper? Because if you don't think I've already dealt with all the shit that you guys have said my entire life, you're sadly mistaken. You ain't saying nothing original. Your look ain't, you're not, it's nothing. So like I said, it's cool, but I won't be here for your shits. I'll be enjoying life, as I always am. Hence my Instagram, if you follow. I ain't got time for y'all. You don't need to know what car I drive. You don't need to know any of that. If you know me, you know I don't do nothing else but It's always been that way. I was that way as a kid. So I'm good. I am good. Thank you all for your concern, but I am good. You go be good too. Focus on your own shit.
The thing I find funny about is these are people you don't even know.
Right. This is what I'm talking like.
That's the shit that always blows my mind.
I don't know, but they always like to tell me about me. How you gonna tell me about me?
Like, you know who you are. Matter of fact, you don't even show your face. You hide behind an avatar.
9 times out of 10. Mm-hmm. So it's like, why am I arguing to a pulsating picture that's not even you? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a pulsating picture that's doctored up, that maybe something resembles you, the color, the skin or something. It's like, come on, I'm not doing this. Not when I'm on here showing my face. And it's right. because I'm handsome, that seems to be the issue. Well, newsflash, dum-dums, a lot of people don't have a problem with what's going on with my legs. Why? Because everything else works. I wish you could say the same. You wish you could say the same. But why does that matter? Why is it a concern of yours, though? That's the question. Because a lot of you have so much going on in your own lives that you don't have time to worry about what somebody else is doing in their life, because you got to focus on yours. Well, you lose.
That's the thing. They don't want to focus on theirs.
Yeah,
it's a deflection. It's a distraction.
But that's not my problem. It's not my problem that your life is the way it is. That's not my decisions. Those were yours. So I can only do what I can do with how I was raised and trained to do. I can't help you with yours. At this point, you're supposed to already know how this thing works and be moving and shaking. Not sitting and talking. So I don't know. But what do I know, right? Yeah, just get out. Get out. And go do something.
Yeah, while you still can. Keep telling y'all.
For sure.
This shit is getting short and serious.
For sure. People losing their jobs left and right. You're not guaranteed none of this shit. And y'all take this little bit of popularity to y'all heads like this is like you a star or something. Don't nobody know you. Don't nobody care to know you. But you're a group of people. Great. Cool. It's great to have a core group of people that care about you. That's great. You're lucky if you got it. But what else? What else? It's more to life. Go live it. Because this is pathetic. People give yourselves titles and talk the most craziest shit that you would be like, really? You never know who people know. Y'all really just think people don't know nobody? Okay. Stop it. Chill out. Again, go touch some grass. Go out.
Or smoke some.
Yeah, please do. Some of you. Please do. A lot of it. Chew on it too. But yeah, it's just it's crazy. It's crazy. Stop the deflection. Stay focused. Stay focused. Yeah, and that's it. That's all. That is it. That is all. Yeah, that's it. I ain't watching no movies. I don't have no movies to talk about. I don't have no shows to talk about because I didn't really watch nothing. I have just been chilling and in deep thought of Wusan. Because anybody that knows me knows I'm a hothead. Okay. You would
You
know.
did. You
You
did.
get the phone call. I'd be like, so trust me, this is very much.
Yeah, it's so
I
quiet.
have found my peace, and you can never take that. So try as you must. Say the names, call the names, expose some fake video or whatever. Have fun. I am not moved
What
because
is there left to expose?
I don't know.
That's the shit that
I don't
that's the
know.
shit that always gets me. It's like expose what? That's like it's
I don't know.
nothing.
But it's not even that. I go outside. So it's like, what are you exposing? I go outside. It's not like I sit here and I just do this and you never see me anywhere else. And you're like, I wonder what. I am outside. I am literally outside at the
Traveling
airport.
about, doing the shit,
Outside.
doing your shit.
Now, don't get me wrong. The VIP perks are great because I do utilize them, not all the time. So don't even start that one. But the sir, could you come here? Like, sure, no problem. I mean, even though I have, all the things that you need to have, the clears, the thing, because I don't like doing all that line stuff. But to be escorted or be like, just get on the back of this cart. We'll take you to the gate. All that stuff, those perks are great. I don't mind that when, people be like, hey, I utilize them. They work.
And I'd be right on the back of that scooter.
Well, we was running through Europe like crazy, and they was like, sir, right here. Like, I had to look for them because they'd be like, where you go? Somebody was just like, follow me. So I went and was straight through the line. Like, I don't live my life in that space. You don't think I've learned how to maneuver this for 42 years? And look this good?
Work for you. Make it work for you.
Use a lie. Yeah. So, have fun. I won't be here for it. I'll be enjoying my life. Sorry, Geminis, but birthday countdown starts. It started already, actually, June 1st, but I tried to give a little grace. So
you don't have to let it rest all year long. So I don't.
No, I don't.
Like,
no, I don't.
Lord, have mercy. It's like, what month is this? Oh shit! I thought I missed it.
No, not at all. So we're cranking, and a few days in counting, and it's on and popping. And I plan to be around all my good folks and good people, and visit my family and all that good stuff, and have a good time. Not worried about you at all. Yeah. So have a good one. Enjoy. Knock yourselves out. But I won't be around for it. Come up with your own little scenarios, even though you don't know shit about shit. Never met you in my life, but you know so much about me. Yeah, okay. You sound foolish. Foolish. But y'all like it. Y'all like it and love it and pay attention to it and support it. That's your thing. I can't. I don't deal with fake people and things. So yeah.
It is. It's like a cycle, man. It's like a cycle.
Yeah. It is.
Like
it's
like, oh, it's about that time. Just like around the Christmas holidays.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It's time to get that Cash App up,
It's like,
and all the foolishness just breaks loose. And it's like, what
you
foolishness will it be this year?
It always makes me like, I always feel like you can tell when the broke people are around because they start to kick up shit for no reason. And stuff that you be like, why would you? Like, oh, okay. You need a little change. So you're going to whip up something to get some change going. Cool, I get it. But at whose expense? Yo, there's so many things you can do to create content, to do stuff. Do it. Do it. You got people all out there at the Diddy trial every day. Amon got assaulted today. Go do that.
Got assaulted today?
Yeah, some white lady was messing with him. Well, she looked white, but she might have been Spanish.
He got beat up by a white woman.
No, he didn't get beat up, but she was saying stuff to him and stuff, and got real close to him. He like, bitch, back up. So, but yeah, it's
that
like,
would have made. He
come on.
laid hands on her. That would have made the news.
Yeah, well, he knew that. That's why he didn't touch it. But he didn't.
I
He
was
didn't
hoping.
because
I was hoping it would have been nice if he did.
no, because well, I'm sure she probably seen him on TMZ now and all that kind of stuff. So it's like they just itching to do something so he can do something, and they can,
Yeah, well, I guess he
so
kind of
he gotta
inadvertently
be
fucked up the other
careful.
one.
Yeah,
He don't want to do this shit
yeah. So he
with
just backed up.
TMZ.
But,
So
yeah, like come on, like
don't touch them unless they touch you.
yeah, and then
You rock
that is
real
my
good.
that is right. That is my mentality. That's always been my thing. It's like these are words. You don't think I've heard like nigga like.
I don't know, but sometimes words can get it.
Yeah.
It all depends on.
That all depends on
It all
how
depends
close
on
you are in proximity to me.
know what demon I have in me today, because I keep them under check, and it's hard as shit.
No, like
It
no,
all depends on who's driving today. Who you driving today? I'm gonna take me in that. Don't hurt nobody.
no,
I'm gonna give you a few. These
nah, not at
motherfuckers.
all. Because no, I pull up, so I know that part of me. It takes a lot to wake that pull up spirit in me, and this ain't gonna do it at
I
all.
just look grumpy all the time, so I don't have too much
Yeah.
trouble.
That too. I mean, I do that too, but that's the New Yorker in me that kind of like I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, you always have to look. You have to look semi-threatening, like "don't fuck with me" type of thing. I was afraid to
Yeah,
ask
but
you.
the
Yeah,
people
you
think
should,
they
and you should
can
be.
because they let what they see dictate what they think the situation is, and it's not that, not at all.
Yeah.
Um,
But
yeah,
it's a good deterrent. It does work.
gotta be a little cray cray.
Hmm.
Yeah. So, but that's it. That's all it is. No more, no less. So hopefully, hopefully that was enough. I'm sure I'm gonna hear some other things, but trust and
Oh, yeah.
believe you won't get a
But you know what
response
it
out of
is
me.
too?
So.
You always constantly get new people in here, and they're doing the same cycle
No,
of the shit that has already been done 6 or 7 seasons. Can we call these seasons that we have?
yeah, right,
over
right.
over in the sector. We go through
Yeah,
seasons like
but
everybody
it's
else,
like
and you
I
always
don't.
get a new batch of people that come through, and they're thinking that they have discovered something new. And it's like,
But
no, we talked about that 5 seasons ago. Where you at? That's why we keep hearing
right.
about the same stuff gets constantly recycled.
But the reality of all this is I don't delete my videos. So if you really wanted to
Hmm.
know,
Yeah, you just go
if you
back.
really was that nosy, you just go back and look at the
Hmm.
fucking thing. I don't delete any of my videos. I'm not like these people. If I said it, I said it. And it's
Yeah,
there for you to see
they'll
it
hide stuff in a
on
minute.
purpose. Yeah,
There's nothing
they'll hide it,
worse.
delete it. I didn't say it. Well, wait, you can't
Hmm.
find it. No,
Yes,
it's
you can,
there.
because because I screen recorded it all. Let me put it up. Give
Right.
me a few minutes. You still
It's
play them same
there.
old games.
Ain't nobody like worried about how you feel about what I said. It's just my opinion. I'm entitled to it. And ain't shit you can do about it. But be mad. I mean, I don't know. But
Yeah,
it is what it
you'll be
is.
all right. You'll be fine.
You will. Life will go on. Life will go on. Trust you me. Life will go on. But yeah, no, I don't have any no, I'm not about to go to battle with somebody. I ain't about to do none of that. Cause
Hmm.
again, why?
Yeah,
Why?
you're arguing with strangers
Why?
over the interwebs.
Total strangers. Not even a little bit. Total strangers. Like, come on. I'm making money and spending money out here. Don't have time. Okay. Don't have time.
Oh, so
Don't
the
have time.
OnlyFans is paying off, huh?
Yeah, it really is. This coconut oil business is booming. Okay.
Mm.
Get off them ashy dicks. Get yourself some coconut oil. Please help me out. Yes,
And no tariffs on it, is it?
yeah.
got tariffs on
No,
that
not
shit.
yet. No, not yet. I'm able to sneak that one under Darnell. So no, not yet. No tariffs. But yeah, no. So life's good. Work is good. Everything is good. Like so, I don't,
Very
I
good,
don't,
very good.
I am blessed that I don't have to worry about any of that. And it's on to the next.
Yeah.
That's
Just
it.
keep
That's
moving
all.
forward. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. So have your words
Mhm.
or your lies, rather. Whatever. Now, if it's
Yeah, but
funny,
it's
I may laugh,
mhm.
but most of the stuff, y'all not funny. Y'all not funny. I mean, some of y'all would think that's funny, but then again, if it happened to you or if it was your, a person you was close to, would it be funny? Would you
Not only that,
consider
it's
it to
just
be
same
funny?
old shit rehashed over and over again.
Yeah. From
Come up with
years
something.
ago. From years
Come up with
ago.
something new.
It's like let it go. I don't like you.
Mhm.
Never have. Let it go. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay. You don't have
Well,
to like
we are
me. It's
slipping
okay.
into a recession and everybody trying to get that coin up.
Yeah, but it's like
Mhm.
hide your money. It's poor people around y'all. Why?
Yeah, them hands gonna be out.
Yeah,
Summertime coming.
hide your money.
Cause
Poor people around.
you gotta get yourself together for wintertime. Cause you
It's
got to
crazy.
heat that bitch. You got to heat that bitch. So you need some money. Play that gas and electric. That shit got the nerve to be going up again.
Yeah, for sure.
So
But yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got. So I'm about to roll out and enjoy the rest of my day and get ready for my job tomorrow. Yeah. Any
you what
closing
tomorrow?
parting words? My job,
You
JOB.
oh okay. Oh it's a okay, it's a real job. All
Yeah, it's a real job. No, it's a real job. I know, I don't have
right.
time to do this all day and all morning. And this is my
Yeah.
business. Okay.
No, you better get out there
Okay.
and get some with some benefits.
Right. This don't come with no benefits. This could be gone tomorrow. Um, so have fun. But yeah, no. All right. So that's all I got. Um, same bat time, same bat channel. Remember, COVID is on the rise for the summer, so
Yeah, and
just be
stupidness is
mindful.
out here, as we can see.
Yeah, this stupidity sickness is on the rise. So just be careful. You know, and until next time, please keep your head on the swivel because there's poor people around. Hide your money, y'all. Hide your money.
Gifty. Can I have more, please?
No, you can have no more. No money for you. All right, peace.